You've been to the doctor and she tells you that your blood pressure is a bit high. You really don't want to start any blood pressure medications. You hear that they come with some side effects that you don't want to deal with, so she tells you to lose weight, exercise more, and decrease the amount of salt you consume. You agree to do all that, and good for you. These are important lifestyle changes that we all need to make to stay healthy. But is there something more that you can do to get your blood pressure down to normal? We'll be looking into that today. Yes, prescription medications for high blood pressure can come with many negative side effects. However, if you can't get your blood pressure down to below 120 over 80, you need to take that med in order to prevent the serious and sometimes fatal effects of high blood pressure. But in addition to the lifestyle changes your doctor tells you to make, there are some non medication treatments you can try. First, let me caution you that if you are on any prescription medications, do not take any herbs until your healthcare provider has approved their use. A functional medicine doctor will be the most familiar with using herbs to treat disease. If you need to find a functional medicine physician in your area, I will leave a link in the description below. Garlic is a delicious herb that contains allicin. This is a substance that is produced when a garlic clove is cut or crushed, exposing the inside to air. And while garlic is delicious in food, unfortunately, cooking destroys the medicinal properties, so it is best to take one fresh garlic clove, crush it, and expose it to the air for 3 to 5 minutes before eating it once a day. Not only can it lower your blood pressure, it can also help keep vampires away. Garlic works by increasing nitric oxide in your system. Nitric oxide causes smooth muscle relaxation and therefore vasodilation, which just means the blood vessels relax and open up. One study reported that garlic decreased systolic blood pressure by an average of 8.3 millimeters of mercury and diastolic blood pressure by 5.5 millimeters of mercury. This is about 3/4 as much as most prescription blood pressure medications, but with fewer side effects. Garlic can cause bad breath, heartburn, nausea, and may increase the risk of bleeding if you are taking a blood thinner. If you don't experience these, and especially if you have an issue with vampires, garlic may be something you want to consider. Hawthorn is a tree that produces beautiful white or pink clusters of flowers, and after the flowers, red berries. The flowers, leaves, and berries have been used for hundreds of years to treat many cardiac issues, including high blood pressure. Hawthorn also increases nitric oxide levels, which causes vasodilation to lower blood pressure. It is also antioxidant and helps prevent inflammation. You can purchase hawthorn extract in capsule form. The recommended dose is 300 to 600 milligrams 2 to 3 times daily. Be aware that it may take up to 2 months before you start seeing any benefits, so give it a while. Side effects reported with hawthorn include nausea, fatigue, headache, and agitation, and while they are rare, you need to be aware of them. Hibiscus, taken as a tea 3 times a day, has been shown in studies to decrease blood pressure as much as some prescription medications. In addition to relaxing blood vessels, it also has some diuretic properties, meaning it gets rid of excess water, which also helps to decrease blood pressure. Let me warn you that hibiscus tea is an acquired taste. 1/2 teaspoonful of dried flowers steeped in just boiled water for up to 5 minutes can be a bit sour. There are no side effects or drug interactions reported to this, so it is a very safe herb to treat high blood pressure. But avoid it if you're pregnant, as it may induce preterm labor. If you're learning something new, please hit that like button. Basil is an herb that is easy to grow in your garden. It not only helps lower your blood pressure by an average of 20 millimeters of mercury systolic and 15 diastolic, which is better than most prescription meds, it also tastes great. Drinking a cup of tea 3 times a day may help keep your blood pressure at a normal level. Be aware that basil can also lower your blood sugar, so if you're on a medication for diabetes, this is probably not the herb for you unless you are watching your blood sugar very closely. Ginger is another herb that is easy to grow and has diuretic effects, so it may lower your blood pressure slightly. By adding a 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger to your food once a day, you can help support a healthy blood pressure. This is another herb that may interfere with blood thinners and may increase your risk of bleeding, so you may want to try a different herb. And heartburn has been reported by some users, so if you're prone to this, take small doses to start with. Supplements that you may want to take to help bring your blood pressure down to normal include magnesium glycinate, 250 to 500 milligrams daily. The glycinate form is more completely absorbed than the more common oxide form of magnesium. Magnesium improves circulation and helps relax blood vessels to lower blood pressure. Omega-3 fatty acids are anti-inflammatory and can help support a normal blood pressure. Take 100 milligrams of fish oil or 350 milligrams of krill oil every day. Melatonin, the naturally occurring chemical your brain produces to signal your body it's time to go to sleep, was shown in a meta-analysis to decrease both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. Taking 1 to 3 milligrams 30 minutes before bed may not only help you get a good night's sleep, but may also help lower your blood pressure. Remember to purchase your supplements in liquid or capsule form. Hard tablets may not dissolve completely in your digestive tract, so you may not get the benefit you need. Avoid tablets for any supplement or vitamin. Foods to add to your diet that are high in potassium, which also helps keep your blood pressure in check, include bananas, dried beans, lentils, baked potatoes, and baked sweet potatoes. To learn about using olive leaf extract for high blood pressure, click here. Thank you for joining me today to learn how you may be able to avoid blood pressure medications. Stay healthy. Which herb are you going to try? And have a blessed week.